In this video, I want to talk about how to set goals and why 99% of the people do it wrong. So setting goal, there's B, C, D goals. The B is, I know it and I believe I can do it, which is your present result. That's what you have right now. C is, I am planning. I think I can. What I think I can push myself to do it, to achieve it. And then the D is what I call by the dream goal or the fantasy goal. That is what I really, really, really want for my life. Now, D goal is not looking at my current situations or circumstances. My starting point is my fantasy world, my imagination. I have to tap into my imagination. So we are in kindergarten again. The only criteria is, what do you really, really, really want? Do you go there? Do you go there all the time? Unfortunately, we were taught not to do that. Stop daydreaming. That's what we were told by our teachers and our parents since we were young. And so what we do is we get stuck to our B goal. When we get bored, sometimes we go to the C goal. And occasionally, we might think of our dream goal, the D goal. But then whenever you start thinking about your dream goal, guess what? Your inner critics will pop in and it will say, who do you think you are? You should be grateful for what you have right now. Or remember last time you got betrayed when you tried and you failed? Remember how embarrassing that was? And do you want to embarrass yourself again? When you are in the B goal, you have support. Everyone is supporting you, right? And when you're in the C goal, yeah, some people's like, okay, I'll support you. But when you're in the D goal, you probably will not get the support from people around you. And people think that you're so strange. I would say fantasize whatever you want. This is the way to do it. Start thinking and recognize all the great company, they start this way. They all fantasize. Look at Steve Jobs. I love reading story about how great companies start. They talk about their experience. It all starts with fantasizing. Really know where you are going and know that you will get there. Just know it and have faith that you will get there. It doesn't mean that you will not fail, you will not have obstacle, but do it with your will and keep doing it. Most people, do you know that, are the extra in their own movie? This is your life. And you create your life. Why create something for others to be the star in it? That's why so many people get trapped between the B and the C goal. You thought you were stretching it. And when we think we have to figure out everything, but then you got to understand you don't know how it is going to be until you decide for what you want. Quitting is not an option. Winners don't quit. Quitters don't win. And as a result of that, I am able to do things that even surprise me all the time. You start to feel uncomfortable when you start going to your D goal, but you're stretching. And that's what you have to do. You have to keep stretching yourself. Start doing things differently. Creativity is the opposite of routine. If you want money and time freedom, you got to change your old paradigm. Change requires us to find new ways of doing things, new ways of thinking. I'll see you in my next video.